So President Obama nominated Merrick Garland to the Supreme Court. He's a very questionable guy in terms of his liberalism. And I want to give you some quotes here from a deeply right-wing Republican so you see what they think of him. Okay, so Think Progress reports, quote, Senator Orrin Hatch, Republican of Utah, the longest-serving Republican on the Senate Judiciary Committee, offered his own thoughts on who President Obama should nominate to fill the seat left open by the death of Justice Antonin Scalia last week. Quote, Obama could easily name Merrick Garland, who is a fine man. He probably won't do that because this appointment is about the election. So I'm pretty sure he'll name someone the liberal Democratic base wants. Interesting. So here you have Orrin Hatch, who is one of the most conservative members of the Senate. He's like, if he nominates this guy, all systems go, bitch. I like that. Now, Obama, who thinks he's doing jujitsu, is like, I gave you the guy you wanted. I got you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But of course, true to form, what do the Republicans do? They're like, now we disagree because you actually proposed the person that we said, you should propose. You just said you wanted him. Well, yeah, but now we're going to say no. And actually, to be clear here, I do think that given enough time, they'll eventually turn around slowly, and go, okay, approved. And then go, aha, we got you. And Obama thinks, no, I got you. And they're like, no, we got you. And it actually is true the Republicans got him if they do end up approving him, because he's way more conservative than a justice should be if picked by a Democratic president. So, but it is hilarious. Every angle of this is hilarious. Because the Republicans appear to be just stupid because they're like, we want that guy. No, we don't want that guy now because you actually proposed him. And Obama's just in utter weakness and desperation is like, I'll give you whatever you want if you just approve it. And so he gives them exactly what they want, and they still spit in his face. Again, I think that part is temporary, but they do it. Now, I have more for you. This is from 1997 when Garland was nominated to a lower court by President Bill Clinton. Orrin Hatch said this, quote, Merrick B. Garland is highly qualified to sit on the D.C. Circuit. His intelligence and his scholarship cannot be questioned. His legal experience is equally impressive. Accordingly, I believe Mr. Garland is a fine nominee. I know him personally. I know of his integrity. I know of his legal ability. I know of his honesty. I know of his acumen, and he belongs on the court. I believe he is not only a fine nominee, but is as good as Republicans can expect from this administration. In fact, I would place him at the top of the list. Okay, that's not it. Jeff Sessions, deeply, deeply Republican. John Kyle, Conrad Burns, Strom fucking Thurmond. Strom Thurmond. Go look up Strom Thurmond's history and see how conservative he is. Okay? Uber racist. Strom Thurmond. These are all people who are like, we support him. We support him. This guy's fucking awesome. So fast forward to today, and again, the Republicans can't wait to approve him, right? Here's a quote from Speaker Paul Ryan. Quote, this has never been about who the nominee is. It is about basic principle. Under our Constitution, the president has every right to make this nomination, and the Senate has every right to not confirm a nominee. I fully support Leader McConnell and Chairman Grassley's decision not to move forward with the confirmation process. We should let the American people decide the direction of the court. Okay, wait. President Obama was elected. The American people elected him. He gets to make the decision during his term. It is his term. That is the American people deciding. He's like, no, I want the American people to decide. But wait, and then there's also opinion polls that show when you ask the American people today, hey, should there be an up or down vote on a nominee Obama picks? They're all like, yeah, of course, overwhelming majority, of course. Paul Ryan's like, nope. So Republicans say, this is the guy we want. Obama's like, okay, here's the guy that you want. They're like, nope, we don't want him anymore. Now, again, the thing is, it appears absurd and obstructionist, because it is. But over time, I do think they're going to slowly turn around on this, and then they're going to have the hearing, and they're going to approve him. And then Obama's going to think, aha, I got you. And they're going to think, no, idiot, we got you. And they're going to be right. Because we don't. So when we have Republican presidents, we get right-wing justices. When we have Democratic presidents, we get center-right justices. When do we ever get a liberal justice? We don't. We don't. So this just shows you how far to the right the Overton window has shifted. That's the realm of respectable discourse in America. And people just think, well, you can go as far right as you want, and that's fine. But God forbid you even go center left. Never mind actual left. Center left. Oh my God, off the spectrum. Fucking crazy. So the Democratic establishment, the Democratic Party, they're virtually across the board, save the Progressive Caucus, center-right, pro-establishment, pro-corporate people. And then the results are this. So you now have Democratic politicians, a Democratic president, proposing a justice who back in the day could have been a Republican nominee. We lose when the country functions like this.